It's another beautiful, gorgeous, spectacular day out here in Arizona. And where exactly am I? I am in Arizona. How about I'm in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Paradisi. Our builder for today is Taylor Morrison, and we are going to be showcasing you the Venture Collection. And let me tell you, these homes that I'm going to show you are absolutely stunning. Love them both. Right behind me, we have one that's around 2870 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So every single bedroom gets their own private bathroom. Plus, you can get it in either a 3 or 4 car garage. And did I say it was 2870 square feet? Wait till you see it in there. It's absolutely stunning. However, if you don't need one that big, just a scooch smaller, I've got it for you. This beautiful home right here, 2467 square feet. How about 3 bedrooms, an office, 2.5 baths, and a 2.5 car garage. Both homes are absolutely beautiful, but wait till you see the primary bathroom in this one, and I absolutely love the kitchen in that one. But you gotta let me know down in the comments which ones you like. Let's not waste any more of your time. Let's just go ahead and bring you on in. But before I do that, I'm gonna remind you, Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Paradisi. Our builder, Taylor Morrison, and it's the Venture Collection. And of course, Mary Kay Marino would love to work for you as your realtor. Now let's go in and show them to you. Alrighty now, so we are standing in front of the Shire. It is 2870 square feet, 3 bedrooms plus an office or flex room, whatever you want to call it, 3.5 baths, single story as you can see, and you can get this one in 3 to 4 garages. Base price starting right at $551,990. So actually a really nice home. Let's go in and show it to you and see what you think. Okie dokie, it says come on in after all, so let's just go ahead and show you this home. It's really nice. You might really like it actually. Okay, so as we are standing right here in front of the front door, look how wide those hallways are. Oh, it takes your eyes all the way out to the backyard. But we're going to just swing around to the left, and this opens it up to the office flex room. It is really big. It's wide, it's long, and it has a nice window to the side. Let me back up to give you another view of what it looks like right there. So here's the front door, and there would be your flex room or your office. Give you a up close personal look in here. Really nice. I mean, it is really big. To say it's big is an understatement. It's really large. So right past here is your first guest bedroom. Window to the front area into the home. And then right over here, let me show you this. You get your own bathroom. Yay. You have a tub and shower combo with a nice window above that. And then as we back out of here, right over here is going to be your walk-in closet. Isn't that nice? Better than a slider door closet or just a little itty bitty walk-in closet. That's very nice. So I'm gonna turn around and give you another look right here. Nice big room. And again, there's your window to the side. That's where you would be walking up to the front door area. So as we exit here, walking out, here again is your flex room or your office, whatever you're going to use. And now we're going to stand right back here in the entryway. Look how wide and open that is. We're going to take a few more steps up, turn to the right. There's your garage door entrance. And here is your drop-off area. Now, if you're going to build, you can definitely put this in if you want. If you're going to go with a quick move-in, they may have this or they may not. So depending on what your expectations are, you know, we can help you with that. So as we continue to walk down, we're going to turn to the left and we're going to take you into this room, your favorite room. Yay. No yay. Well, you know what? At least you have a nice window to the side so you don't get so depressed about being in here. You have cabinets, upper and lowers. Of course, if you're going to build, that's going to be an added upgrade. If you're going with a quick move-in, they may or may not have it. They have a refrigerator right here. It does not come with it, folks. So if you're asking me that right now, no, I'm sorry to say. So backing out of that and turning to the right, here is your guest half bath, your powder room, whatever you may want to call it. And then as we back out of that, right over here is going to be your coat closet, right there. And then shut that. So we're going to back up out of here. Then we're going to go directly on the other side of the hallway. Guest bedroom number 2. Again, a very, very nice large bedroom. Window to the side. Very, very nice. And then we're walking this way and I will show you the bathroom. You get another private bathroom right here. Every bedroom has its own bathroom. They have it with a walk-in shower. Quick move-in may have a combo shower and tub, but if you want building, and you can make it however you want. And a very nice vanity right there. Hello! I hope you're having a marvelous day. It is an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day out here in Arizona. Here's another look of the bedroom. Very nice sized room. Very, very nice. So as we exit out of here, actually not quite yet. Here's your closet. It's just smidgen smaller than the first one, but it's still not a bad size. And I'll even give you another angle from right here. And now as we exit out here, it brings us right into the hallway. So I'm going to give you a recap already. Front door, guest bedroom 1. Here's your huge flex room office, okay? Then swinging around, entryway from the garage. Backing up a little more. Your favorite room right there. Guest half bath right there. And then right over here is your second bedroom. So we're gonna try to not to make you dizzy, how about that? And now we're gonna walk into the main part of the house. The family room, the dining room, the kitchen. It's really super duper nice. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take it on in and just really enjoy. Alrighty, so let's swing you back into the kitchen. It is absolutely gorgeous and stunning. I really, really love it. I love the color of the cabinets. I like that the cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling. That means there's no place for dust collection, which is a huge plus in my opinion. And you know what? It's just an absolutely stunning kitchen. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a very, very nice gas stove right there with a gorgeous hood. Look at how nice that stainless steel hood is. You have double ovens over here in the wall. They've not left out anything. And then on the other side, of course, your refrigerator and your microwave over there. But I want to bring you into the kitchen a little bit closer just so that you can see it. Very, very nice. And then look at this island. Look how wide it is. It comfortably seats 4. Bring you into the kitchen again. Really, really nice. Absolutely love it. Do you like it as much as I do? This is like smoking hot. Smoking hot being a good thing. And then standing in front of the island, the center of the island, there's the look into your family room. I'll zoom in for you. Then I'm going to glance on over to the right where the dining room is. And then I'm going to back out. There you go. And that's the real thing. And look at all those glass doors. You have glass slider door here, glass slider door there, and a nice big window near the dining. I'm going to take you into the dining room so you can see it. They have a rectangle table in there. It's seating 8. You can put practically any shape or size table in there. It is really, really large. I'm going to bring you in so you can get a better look at it. And look how much space you have even after the chairs to the wall right here. Just a lot of room in here. Very, very nice. Give you another look from here. I absolutely love this layout. I love this floor plan. I'm going to swing you back around so you can get another look at it. Isn't that nice? And I love all the windows. I'll bring you into the family room area right here. And then I'm going to turn you around and look back at the kitchen so you get that angle of it. And I'll zoom in for you. There you go. I really like that kitchen. Love it, love it, love it. Then I'm gonna go to this side so you can get a look at it from this angle. I'm all about giving you as many angles as I possibly can. There you go. And then back out. Now I wanna bring you in and show you the pantry. Pretty nice pantry. Look it, they went all the way up. How about that? Yay, yay, yay. That is very nice. Give you another look at here. There's their coffee bar right here. Another look at that kitchen. Just absolutely beautiful. Leave me a note down in the comment of what you think. So let's go into the primary bedroom. And of course, it has a nice large window to the backyard. And this room, of course, is very large as well. Look at that. I'll bring you over here. Give you a look at the backyard. Of course, you can do whatever you want with your backyard. Isn't that nice? The lot sizes out here range right around 6,800 square feet. Give you another look at the bedroom from a different angle. And then we're going to go in to the bathroom, which is nice. Nice walk-in shower and split vanities, which I love. And you know what's so nice? You have a split vanity, but you have plenty of room on both sides of the sink. So you're not going to have just a little bitty space on each side of the vanity right here. Give you another look at where the other one is. This one's a little bit on the smaller side as far as space on each side of the sink, but it's still very, very, very nice. And then right here is your water closet. And then right over here is your linen. I'll show you that. Just all the way up. There you go. Look at that. You're going to need a step stool to get way up there. And you know, I don't know what exactly you're going to put up there. So I think they went overboard about going up higher on the shelf. Here is your walk-in closet. And you know, I will tell you, Taylor Morrison does make a nice closet. Look at that. High-low bars and even a shelf above. Look at, you can't beat that. Give you another look. Plenty of space, you know, and if you have too much room here, you always can go shopping for new clothes, and a nice place for shoes and purses right there, or whatever you want to put there. Then as we leave this, I'll give you another look at the vanity from right here, and then you can see it here. Hello. And let me turn around again for a look of the shower. Very nice. And they have a bench in there, as you can see right there. Two little windows above bring more natural light in, which I love, as you know. And I'll give you another look of the bedroom. It's really large. I love all the windows because it lets all that natural light come on in. So bringing you back out into the main part of the house, I will try to take you outside. Sometimes they let me do that and sometimes not, but let's find out if they will. And if the door is unlocked, I most certainly will take you out. And how about that? They do. Here we go. Beautiful backyard. Look at that. They have pavers. They have artificial turf. You know, they have a little fireplace back there. Of course, you can do whatever you want in your backyard and make it your own private oasis. But I want to give you a look at the back of the house. I need to go back just a tad further so that you can see it. And then I'm going to go to the one side of the other part of the yard. And so that you can just see how big it is. All the lots out here are about the same size. And like I said, right around 6,800, 7,000 square feet. Plenty of space to put a pool if you want a private pool. However, you don't need it because with your HOA, you will have a pool. And I will go over everything that you do get. Nice, large covered patio, so it's not going to be itty bitty. So let's bring you back inside. And I will give you a recap on this beautiful home. It's called the Shire. It is 2,870 square feet, 3 bedrooms, plus that large flex room office, however you want to use it. 3.5 baths, so every bedroom gets a private bath. And you can get this in 3 to 4 car garage. Base price, $551,990. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Love it, love it, love it. Let me know down in the comments What do you think about it? Okie dokie, so here is the FYI for you, the home buyer. Always remember, anytime you go into a new build, always remember to bring your realtor with you. Why? Because the person inside is nice and sweet as they are going to be to you, and they will be. Who do they work for? They definitely don't work for you. They work for the builder/seller. And you want to make sure that you have somebody representing just you and only you, and has your back from beginning to end and everything in between for the whole transaction. That is called exclusive representation, and that's exactly what we will do for you on your behalf. So don't be bashful, don't be shy, call us. And remember, don't go in and register, and don't go online and register, because once you do that, you lose the opportunity to have somebody help you and represent you throughout the whole process to make sure everything turns out exactly the way you want it to turn out. After all, isn't buying a home usually your largest and biggest asset you ever buy in your lifetime? Of course it is. And don't you want it to turn out exactly the way you want it to turn out? Of course you do. So like I said, don't be bashful, don't be shy. Make sure you give us a call. Okie dokie now. So we're standing in front of the Appaloosa, 2467 square feet, 3 bedrooms plus an office, and it has a side courtyard, 2.5 baths, plus 2.5 car garage. And wait till you see the primary bathroom. It is absolutely gorgeous. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go bring you in. It's actually saying, come on in. So let's go ahead and take you on in. After all, you might actually like this one. It has a nice little seating area out here in the front. But I tell you one thing, you're going to spend your time in your backyard. So let's go ahead and go on in this one. Get in here. Okie doke. So we're standing right here in front of the front door. And then I'm going to turn around right here to the right. And this is what we're going to call the office. Or you can use it as a little seating area, whatever you want. It has windows to the front of the house and also windows to that side courtyard I was telling you about. Really, really nice. I'm going to back up so you can see. I want to show you what that looks like. Isn't that nice? There's a front door to the right in the office. But I'm going to go on the other side right here and then turn to the left. And this is your first guest bedroom. It is the front window to the front of the house or the front of the yard, whichever. And then as we walk around here, here is your closet. Not bad, not too bad. Walk-in closet. I'm going to back you back out, give you another look at the bedroom. There you go. Then as I back out of here and then go down this hallway, it comes to our next guest bedroom. And this has a window to the side of the house and a very, very nice size bedroom. And then as you can see, the walk-in closet is right over here. Some shelves for purses and shoes, high and low bars, which is a plus in my opinion. Give you another look at the bedroom. And then as we exit here, on the other end is the first bedroom. And then here is your shared bathroom. Double sinks, which is a plus, as you know, if you've been watching any of my videos. And then you have a nice window to the side. Then you have your toilet, and they have it as a walk-in shower right here. If you're building, you can obviously do whatever you want. If you're gonna do a quick move-in, it'll be determined by what the builder has already pre-selected for the home. And then as we walk back down the hallway, right here is gonna be your linen. I will show you. No, I apologize. That is the coat closet. So let's go back into the bathroom because I think the linen is behind the door. Let's go find out. Yes, it is. Here we go. You do get linen for all you people out there who are going to tell me that. And again, look at that top shelf. You're going to need a ladder to get up there. So back in out of this bathroom again, coming down the hall. I'm going to give you a recap already. Here we go. We have the front office. We have the front door. Okay. Then to the right, we have guest bedroom 1, coat closet, shared bathroom, and then the second bedroom. Then we're going to back up. Now we're going to walk down the hall. This is what I was calling the side courtyard. They have slider glass doors, which is nice. And it's just kind of engulfed into the floor plan of the home. It's just a very nice side courtyard. You can sit out there. Not sure that I would enjoy my backyard much better, but you do have that option to do that. So as we're walking into the main part of the house, of the kitchen, the family room, the dining room, it's really, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy and take it all in. go bring you back into the kitchen. They have stainless steel appliances. They have the gas stovetop and oven with a very nice hood above it, microwave right up here into the wall area, and some really nice cabinetry. I love when they take the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling to avoid that space of all the dust collection there. I just don't like that. You know, between that and laundry, I don't like that. Here is a nice island, comfortably seats for. Give you an up-close personal look into this kitchen. Very, very nice. I like it. Let me give you another look at it right here. And then also the island. And I'm going to stand right in the middle of the island, give you a look into your family room area, and I'll zoom in for you. There you go. And then back out. Then I'm going to glance over to the left, again showing your dining, and I'll bring you in there. They have a rectangle, and of course you can put any size or shape table in there. You have plenty of room, and when I say plenty, I mean plenty. What's really nice about this, the windows. Look how many windows you've got, all that natural light coming in. And why not have that, especially when you live out here in sunny Arizona, and you have great weather, sunshine almost every single day of the year. So I'm gonna bring you over here into the family room. Give you an up-close personal look at that. Now, if you're thinking this, you like that built-in, that's going to be extra. If you're building the house from the ground up, that will definitely be an extra. If you're going with quick move-in, I'm going to tell you right now, most likely that is not going to be there. You can have that done after closing if you want. If you need recommendations and referrals on people who can do that, I definitely have those for you as well. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then just to the left, you have that courtyard view right there if you wanted to go out there and sit in the courtyard. But this is a look into the kitchen. I'll give you a zoom in look. There you go. And then back out. Isn't that nice? I do want to take you to see the pantry. I know you guys are thinking, Mary Kay, you forgot the pantry. Oh, no, I didn't. I forget a lot of things a lot of times, but I try not to forget your pantry. Holy moly, wait till you see this. What? Look. All the way up there. Oh my goodness gracious. That's pretty darn good. Pleasantly surprised. Alrighty. So we're going to walk past this area. Give you a look at the courtyard from right here. Look at that. Then walk past that. That is your garage door entrance. To the left, right here is your, is your guest half bath. And then directly across is your favorite room. Yay. No yay. So they have cabinets, which is going to be an added upgrade. And then over here, they have more cabinets and a sink. And of course, they have a window there so you don't get so depressed doing this chore. But you know, some of you all really like to do that. Here's another look into the family room. And then we're going to walk past the family room, take you into the primary, which is nice. Now, I got to tell you, wait till you see the bathroom. And look how big this bedroom is. You have 3 very nice size windows out to the backyard, and then one right over here for the patio. I'm going to come over here and give you another angle just so that you can take a look at it. Very, very nice. Look at all this room you have right here. A lot of room right here. And then up. Now I'm going to take you into to the bathroom. I know I keep saying this, but look at this. Look at all that room. But what I really wanted to point out, look at your vanity. Holy molies, rice-a-ronies. It's like, that's a long vanity for a bathroom. You have 2 nice windows above. There's no way you're going to be in here and be cramped. You're going to have plenty of room to do it. Whatever it is you need or want to do in here. And look at the shower. You have a very nice shower, walk-in shower with a bench. I'll give you another look at the vanity right here. Hello. Don't you love it? I do. And then we're going to swing around. I'm going to show you the walk-in closet. Again, they have upper and lowers and a shelf on top. And this right here. Alrighty, so here is my one complaint and my one gripe. You have that huge bathroom, and it would have been nice if you had just a tiny bit larger closet. That's just my opinion, but you know what? This may be perfect for you. Give you another look of the vanity. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it, love it, love it. Can you tell I like it? And then we'll swing around here. Here's your water closet. And then here's another look at the bedroom. And I'm going to take you out of here. This brings us right back into the family room, the kitchen, the dining, and another zoom in look over there. I'll zoom in for you for the courtyard. Back out. And I'm going to try to take you outside. I'll give you a look at the kitchen area. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? I know you already saw it. I know I've already showed it to you, but I just love it. Let's see if they'll let me take you out, because there is a pool out here. Okay, so we're gonna go take you outside. Look at this beautiful backyard. You may hear a little bit of the jet noise out here because we are relatively close to Luke Air Force Base. You know, for me, that's the sound of freedom. Our lots again out here size right around 6,800 to 7,000 square feet. And here's the look of the back of the house. Isn't that nice? We are conveniently located near the 303 and a lot of shopping and restaurants out here. However, I did want to remind you, you don't have to put a pool in if you don't want. You can, if you really want one, to have your own private pool. You have a yard big enough, but the HOA does come with it, and I will go over everything about what the HOA does give you. Give you another look at the backyard there. So you can make a decision on whether you want to put a pool in, or maybe you just want to use the HOA. Let them have the expense of that, and then you just enjoy life in general. So back inside here, this gorgeous home, the recap is the Appaloosa, 2,467 square feet, 3 bedrooms plus an office, 2.5 baths, 2.5 car garage. For the base price of $506,990. What do you think of this one? And plus, don't forget, you have that side courtyard. That is pretty darn nice. So what'd you think of those two homes? Really, really nice homes. I absolutely love them both, actually. Just want to give you a little HOA information, as I told you I would. And the HOA is $148 a month. And what exactly do you get? Good question. You do get a pool, a clubhouse, you get playgrounds, and also several grassy park areas for both the 2-legged and the 4-legged kids. And again, we are in the subdivision of Paradisi with the Taylor Morrison, and it's the Venture collection. Lot sizes out here, just a reminder, are right around 6,800 square feet, give or take. A little bit larger at times you can get, but basically right around 6,800 square feet per lot. If you want to build from the ground up, you most certainly can do that. Ground build up is right around 8 to 9 months, sometimes 7. So let's just say between 7 and 9 months. And if that's not something you want to do and you just don't want to wait that long, which I kind of don't blame you, you can go with a quick move in, and they're ready anywhere between 30 to 45 days. So you might want to do that instead. You do have a variety of collections out here with Taylor Morrison. So if this is not exactly what you're looking for, there are other collections. You're just going to need to watch my other videos out here. And just in case these two models aren't doing it for you, they do have 4 floor plans altogether besides the 2 I just showed you. They do have a smaller one. It's called the Palomino. It's 2,234 square feet. 3 bedrooms. You can get it in 2.5 to 3.5 bathrooms and a 3-car garage. So if you want more than 2 cars, that might be something you may want to consider. They also have another one called the Mustang. It is 2,557 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and also a 3-car garage for the base price there of $514,990. And I did forget to tell you the price of the other one. The Palomino, the base price is $503,990. And again, we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a subdivision called Paradisi, with Taylor Morrison being the builder. And in case you don't know who I am, or maybe you forgot who I am, my name is Mary Kay Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We get calls, texts, emails almost every single day, and we absolutely love it. So don't be bashful, don't be shy. Make sure you reach out to us. All my information is below. Whether you live out of state and want to move into Arizona, or maybe you live in Arizona and you just want to hop from one city on over to another city, that is perfectly fine with us. And as far as your time frame, days, weeks, minutes, years, perfectly fine with us as well. We are actually here to help serve and support you at the highest level possible. So like I say, don't be bashful, don't be shy. I don't bite on the first visit. So all my information is right below. So like I always say, until I see you around next time, show you around next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, incredible day. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.